Hi, my name's Jane. I'm an atheist. I have been for my entire life. My parents didn't really take me to church ever. I would go occasionally with friends. And if I ever had questions about religion, they would answer honestly and frankly. They taught me critical thinking, maybe not on purpose, but that was just the way things were in our house. We would have discussions and wonder why things are the way they are and what were the motivations behind people in churches and why do they do the things they do. So it's I think a lot of people find atheism, and I think a lot of people have a coming out process that they have to go through, and I think I'm fortunate that I never had that. It's been a very peaceful kind of existence as far as religion goes. I've never questioned it, and I've always been okay with it, and I feel pretty comfortable saying that I'm an atheist.
Quote, "As she stood behind him at his feet weeping, she began to wet her feet with her tears. Then she wiped them with her hair, kissed them, and poured perfume on them." Luke 7:38. Wake Up Ministries in Grand Junction, Colorado used this image of the depths of abjection to attract schoolgirls age 11 and up to the Worship at His Feet conference in late January, at which they would be inspired to update their Facebook status to "the one who worships at his feet." Isn't this illegal? In fact, it is not, because the Equal Access Act of 1984 forbids schools discriminating among student groups meeting in school facilities. While Wake Up is not a student group and did not use school facilities, the Freedom from Religion Foundation reports that some federal courts have deemed distribution of religious flyers in students' take-home folders constitutional if the school flyer system is akin to a limited public forum. Concerned parents in District 51 misstepped a couple of times when complaining to the district, first incorrectly appealing to the Establishment Clause, then to the district's formal policy on advertising, which forbids any ad that discriminates, demeans, or ridicules a person or groups on the basis of gender. The district administrators dismissed them out of hand. Although there may be disagreement whether the emotional health of young girls is more important than a school district's relationship to the Establishment Clause, there is no legal channel for protecting the girls. Lacking that option, area activists are working to test the district's resolve to obey the Equal Access Act, organizing atheist-oriented events, and preparing advertisements to be submitted to the district for email distribution this coming spring. All the land anointed holy, or ATLAH for short, this is God's name for the Harlem neighborhood in New York City, or that's what Reverend James Manning, PhD, believes. However, the author of the 2006 book, The Oblation Hour, pastor of Harlem's ATLAH World Missionary Church, is better known for its Westboro-style anti-gay polemicist. In 2014, when YouTube removed Manning's video, "Why Jesus Would Stone Homosexuals," the pastor began promoting his stance on the church's street-side marquee, proclaiming that Jesus would stone homos and that fag churches that support homos will burn in hell. Hell seemingly not being enough to settle the matter, Manning added his own curse, calling down cancer on such churches. But it seems Jesus has an alternative mission for Manning's building and has moved a New York court to order that it be auctioned to cover unpaid taxes and public utility bills in excess of $1 million. Manning is, of course, scandalized because AFC serves homeless LGBTQ teens and young adults, while Rivers' similar ministry and very LGBTQ-friendly congregation are led by lesbian Vanessa Brown. If they win the auction, the two groups aim to share the building. Rivers seeks a permanent meeting place and base of operations, while AFC hopes to accommodate the 200-plus homeless LGBTQ youths who must be turned away every night from their 4 existing facilities. Meanwhile, Dr. Manning contends that his church's privileged tax status exempts it from paying both taxes and utility bills. As for the two organization's supporters, they have so far donated some $200,000 to the cause, but AFC staff expect the bidding to go significantly higher than the $1.02 million owed. Should any member of our audience wish to contribute to the effort to purchase the church building, you are encouraged to visit the AFC's Harlem No Hate donations page.